Okay, this is a brief trumpet solo on focusing on measure 11 of Dance Song, which comes from Festival Solos. And for copyright reasons, I can't post it on the video here, but you'll need to reference your copy that you already have. All right, Dance Song from Festival Solos, Book 1. Look at measure 11. Measure 11 happens 5 different times during this solo. So if you can learn how to play the notes and the rhythms and the articulation of measure 11, you'll be good to go, because the rest of the solo is not that difficult. So look at measure 11. We're going to slur the F to the E. Let me get my glasses here. We're going to slur F to E. And you'll remember that slurring, we're going to tongue the first note and then simply finger the next note without stopping the air. All right? So we're going down a scale, F, E, D, C, B natural, not B flat. Okay? So the first 5 notes of 11 are simply this. So you'll want to practice that several times in a row and get that in your muscle memory, all right? Know what to do here and what to do here with your air, and what to do with your fingers. And then the last 4 notes of 11 are B, C, D, return back to B. That's what makes it a little more difficult. It's not B, C, D, C. It's B, C, D, B. So we're going to play. And then we play the half note at measure 12, which is a C. So we'll go. So all of 11 into 12 will sound like so. Relax your fingers, okay? Don't do what a lot of young trumpet players do and hook this thumb under here, because that causes tension in your right hand, and you can't move your fingers as much if they're tense. So you're going to need to have your right, you're holding the trumpet with your left hand. The right hand is free and relaxed, and simply the thumb is between the first and second valve casing, and the first 3 in your first 3 fingers, index, middle, and ring, are up here, and the little fingers on top of the ring. And you're simply going to play. So practice that slowly at first, and then once you're able to play that, learn to play from 5 to 13, because it's repeated again, because 5 to 13 is the same as 13 to 20. So once you can play 5 to 13, 13 to 20 is a repeat of 5 to 13 played softer, because you've got forte, which is loud for the first 8 measures, and piano, which is soft for the next 8 measures. That happens again later in the solo. So really, once you learn 5 to 13, there's only 4 more measures to learn that you haven't played from playing 5 to 13, and that will be 25, and those measures are not difficult. So look at 25. We've got C, E, E, C, E, E, A, E, A, E, and of course A and E are both fingered with 1 and 2, and then A, G, F, E. All right, a little slur from the G to the F. So 25 will be played like. And there's a crescendo marking underneath 27 to 28, so we're going to crescendo as we go up, because we start at piano and we arrive in measure 29 at forte. So we've got. Okay, so 25 to 29 will sound like so. And if you can do that in one breath, that would be great. If not, you can take a breath before 27, but notice that under the E's at 25 and 26, we've got a straight line. And that's called a tenuto marking, T-E-N-U-T-O. That means to hold the note in full. That means not to cut the note off, because a lot of people would go. but that's not the musical effect that the composer wanted. So you want to lengthen those notes, not necessarily slur it into 26 and 27, but make it almost a connection. So we've got so notice I took a slight breath after 26, but not to interrupt that half note. Okay, you want to keep that half note going and vibrating and bleeding almost into the next measure. So those are little stylistic things that that you need to look at when you're practicing this solo. So practice measure 11 over and over and over. You might have to play it without the slurs at first. You may have to simply play the notes and go and then put the slur 2 tone 2 in to the F to the E and the B to the C. Okay, so that being said, focus on 11 and know that 11, 19, 31, 39, and 47 of the solo are the exact same notes, exact same articulations. So practice 5 to 13 and then apply that to the other phrases that are they're identical. And then learn 25 and make sure you play with dynamics. Dynamics is going to shape the phrases. It's going to make it sound more like a piece of music instead of an exercise, all right? We don't want it to be sterile. We don't want just a bunch of notes, all right? Lots of music to make it more dramatic. So, till next time, practice dance song and stay tuned for more trumpet lessons and have fun. Have a great day.